Alright guys, hello. The idea today is to give you a glimpse of the 92 Wagon, Accord LX Wagon to be exact. Well, here she is. I'm going to do a cold start. I want you all to be able to see that, and in the meantime I might as well do a simple walk around. It's not perfect, you know, it's got some little bits of wear and tear here, especially on the outside. We got some scrapes on the bumper there. There's a little bit of a type of a punctured thing in that piece of the bumper. Not sure if it's coming out because it's kind of bright outside. And then we got some scrapes on this piece of the bumper, and then a little crack there. But outside of that, oh, and we'll show you, there's a scratch here. You can see that, and then I'll kind of back away to let you see, you know, from a couple of feet out. This is kind of how she rolls and presents. Both mirrors have some paint, you know, probably could be repainted for sure, but it's up to the individual eye on whether or not it's bothersome to them. Same thing with the front bumper, has some scrapes consistent with just normal driving. But outside of that, she actually presents really well. Heck, might as well take a peek inside her while we can. Here's the passenger side. And we've got a clean dash. No cuts or anything in the seats. Nice clean seats. Everything in good working order. We got a, I would say, modest aftermarket radio here. Blends in nicely. Nothing flashy. Here's the rear. We got nice clean rear. These are super clean. Door cards present well, all of them. I probably should have shown that on the passenger. When we go around, I'll show you from there. Rear hatch. Take a peek back here. Plenty of room, and these seats do fold down. Here's underneath. Got everything you need to change the tire. Full size spare. These little compartments here on the sides, which I probably should wipe out. Haven't had any reason to use them, but definitely nice to have. And now we'll go inside. I'll go ahead and open up the hood for you all so you can see the motor's cold. I will be doing a quick vacuum of this a little bit later. Alright, and here we've got underneath. Nothing out of the ordinary here, just honest old F22 2.2 4 liter, or 4 cylinder 2.2 liter, my mistake. Okay, nice and cold. go inside, folks. You get her turned on. Let you see this driver's door card. Nice and clean. Excuse the napkin there. Push that down in there. There we go. Alright, and passenger door card. It's very bright out, but there we go. Try to give you a look. Okay. You do get these small cup holders on her right here. Okay. And the LX has the upgrade, as you guys probably noticed, the old DX coupe in the front of this. She's not going anywhere. She stays. And I probably should have let you guys get those Honda chimes before I started her up, but you know, here we are. Currently just shy of 178,000 miles. I'm actually going to take her out to take a few pictures of her here shortly. Clock works perfectly. Alright, before I remove the sun visor, try to give you all a good look. And here's the money shot. Favorite feature of mine, every vehicle I've ever owned has been manual. I think I've owned about 17 at this point, and I intend to keep it that way. Okay, we'll release the parking brake so you all can see that light go out. Maybe get a little AC going. It's Arizona and it's definitely nice and warm and toasty out. Okay. Now this radio, it does work. However, currently I don't know if you can hear that in the background, the antenna doesn't work, so it doesn't go up. You can hear the motor to it, but it doesn't roll the antenna up or down. It's never really been a thing for me because I don't really listen to the radio much. Alright, we're gonna remove the sun visors and we're gonna take a short drive. Maybe I should quickly show you all the operation of the windows. Got all our switches here. This comes down fine. Okay. And that'll actually go all the way down, as you can see, which they all do, which is really cool. One of the unique features of this car, that you can actually put the rear windows all the way down. Even my Integra 4-door couldn't do that. There's the DX in all her glory. I've had her far too long to part with her. Had that one since she had 53,000 miles on it. Alright, we're in reverse there. Try to show you all the some of the shifts, and I apologize. For me, it's kind of, I have a hard time thinking about the shifts. They just kind of go through. Everything is very smooth in this one. There's third. She rides nice and clean, nice and even, smoothly, without really a care in the world. Now, something that most folks don't know, and I really didn't know this prior to getting this wagon, is the wagon seems to be geared slightly lower than the rest of the Accords. So my DX, although it's very light, is geared a little bit higher, and so on the highway at about 75, well, let's say 80 in the DX is 3,000 RPM or so. In this, 80 is 3,500 RPM, which means that lower down, we've got more torque in this, and I think it's probably due to the weight difference. Honda probably thought that through and realized if we're going to use the same motor and transmission, then we better do something to get a little bit more power out of it, get a little bit more low-end torque for when someone may be carrying something in this Accord. And I do not find this vehicle to be underpowered in the least. Everything I have, I drive very normal, but never had a problem on any surfaces with this, be they highway on-ramps or if you need to pass or whatever you need to do. But truth be told, I kind of baby this like I do everything else. And I should be trying to show you guys the shifts. That was second to third. Okay, give you third to fourth. And as you can see, she's smooth as silk. We'll go to fifth. Okay. And there you can see, here we are cruising along. Try to show you all the gauges. Now, if you want to do 75 out here in Arizona, where I'm at, most of the highways are 75. Then you'll just be hanging out at a clean, even 3,000 RPM, and she's just as happy as can be at any speed. Really geared perfectly, in my opinion. In fact, part of me wishes that my DX were geared the exact same way, just to get that little bit of extra oomph, a little bit of extra go for around town driving. And you can see she's about as happy as can be. I'm going to go ahead and end this video here so I don't belabor you with the drive out. But thank you, cheers, and hope to hear from you soon when I get this listed.